Colors are unquestionably the most sensational events in the lives of students, families, teachers, and friends. Gazing at the sky of former times, one can see a display of diverse colors flashing as the pandemic caused a new dawn to break in education. There are somber colors of chaos and hardships for parents as they work day and night to send their children to school. Their children cope with the challenges brought by the shifts in learning delivery. These are likewise glowing colors of optimism, belief, inspiration, and purpose that foster a resilient spirit of positivity and passion. These colors make a wonderful work of art that illustrates an empowered individual who grows more potent year after year. The school year 2020-2021 has passed quickly, and in every turn of the calendar lies the existence of new era in education that has taken over. The new era underscores the use of technology in the teaching and learning process. The new era inspires the creation of new instructional methods and innovations for teachers, students, and parents. Under this new era of learning, Jose Rizal Institute rolled up her sleeves with confidence and faith in the Almighty. Deeply rooted in the dedication to providing the youth with quality and extraordinary learning experiences, including but not limited to their graduation rites. Jose Rizal Institute recognizes the significance of this honored ceremony, which symbolizes hard-earned victories, unbendable principles, and life-changing milestones. Thus, in this very tough time, this exceptional moment shall not at all be taken for granted.
We proudly present to you the graduates of the Rizal Institute ORANI Senior High School Batch 2020-2021.
Together with the JRI Faculty and Administration.
To be followed by an invocation and the JRI hymn, both under the lead of the JRI singers.
Ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
JRI, aming inang paaralan, buhay namin ay iyong pinapanday. Dinggin mo ang aming kahilingan, palaging ang iyong kabaitan. JRI, di ka malilimutan sa aming puso at sa isipan. Bandila mo'y laging iwawagay, ay mahalagang aral sa amin nyo'y binigay. Lupa at ibang bansa'y mararating, naihanda mo ang aming kakayahan. Sa aming paglilingkod kanino man, panganalain ang paaralan. JRI, di ka malilimutan sa aming puso at sa isipan. Bandila mo'y laging iwawagay, ay mahalagang aral sa amin nyo'y binigay. JRI, di ka malilimutan sa aming puso at sa isipan. Bandila mo'y laging iwawagay, ay mahalagang aral sa amin nyo'y binigay. Mahalagang aral sa amin nyo'y ibinigay.
Good day to our guest, our school president, faculty and administration, parents, graduates, and to all viewers. This is Castillo Institute's Virtual Commencement Exercises 2021.
With the theme, JRI Schools, a solid foundation for quality education even in challenging situations.
I am Lawrence C. Baltazar,
I am Rostein C. Karaan,
your host for today. As we proceed, please don't forget to like, share, follow, and subscribe to JRI Schools Facebook page and YouTube channel.
In the history of modern education, this school year has been the most challenging one. Apparently, education is no exception from the fields of society who gets affected by the global wave of pandemic. Yet, JRI schools remain steadfast in providing best value quality education to the Filipino learners.
I totally agree, Ma'am Ross. This COVID-19 crisis has exposed the inadequacies of the education systems, from access to learning tools to supportive environments needed to focus in learning. Many members of the community talked about the unprecedented rise of e-learning, including its probable disadvantages. But Jose Rizal Institute schools have successfully surmounted the mountain of challenges that the pandemic has brought.
Wow, Sir Lawrence, for someone who experienced it firsthand, it really makes me want to set my head up high. So, through the efforts of our parents, students, teachers, and administrators, we have come to this day victoriously. So, to jumpstart this virtual and historic ceremony, let us hear out the welcome remarks of Patrice Nicole B. Tuazan of 12 ABM, the batch Salutatorian.
Colossians 3:23 says, "Whatever you do, work at it with all your heart, as working for the Lord, not for men." And so, every hard work, effort, determination, endurance, and perspiration that we exerted despite challenges and barriers throughout our high school life are the stepping stones that led us to what we are celebrating today, the most awaited day of every student, graduation. To our highly esteemed school president, Mr. Ben S. Gomez, our respected school principal, Mrs. Alicia H. Valencia, our honored guests, teachers, parents, and most especially to my fellow graduating students, welcome to the Jose Rizal Institute ORANI's second virtual graduation ceremony, school year 2020-2021. Graduation is what every student is waiting for. We are all looking forward to the day that we are going to march with our parents, wear our graduation togas, receive our diplomas, throw our graduation cap as high as we can as we go back to the memories of our high school life, and have farewell hugs and tears with our classmates. But this year's graduation is different. It is not like other graduations that were celebrated in the past school years, because this school year we faced a challenge, an epidemic that changed our normal school routine. We were unable to go to school. We could only meet our teachers virtually. We studied mostly by ourselves, and other burdens increased the challenges to learn. Even though we are celebrating our graduation virtually, and it is not like the one that we've imagined, this is still a great day because it is a trophy that symbolizes our strength, which overcame all the stress, challenges, and hardships brought by the pandemic. With this achievement that we are celebrating, I would like to acknowledge our school, Jose Rizal Institute, ORANI, for all the great values, knowledge, and experiences that we will keep in our hearts. All these things that we learned and experienced are the solid foundation upon which JRI built us. Jose Rizal Institute gives a quality education, as teachers not only teaches the facts but also train our hearts and minds for the future. And even in a challenging situation, like the pandemic so new to us that we needed alternative learning modalities, JRI does her best to continue delivering quality education. Truly, JRI schools are a solid foundation for quality education even in a challenging situation. We will not be celebrating today's celebration without the ones who we call our strength and support. I would like to say thank you to them. First, to our Almighty God for the blessings, strength, wisdom, and courage that He gives everyone. Everything that we have and celebrate today is by only His grace and will. To our wonderful families, thank you for loving and supporting us, and for working hard to give us a good education. To my family, I know that thank you will not be enough for all your sacrifice, effort, guidance, strength, support, care, and love. I will not be in this part of my life without you. Thank you to our second parents, our dear teachers, for the knowledge and lessons you have shared with us, for the values and skills you have imparted to us, for always being at our side to guide and inspire us, and for the love and patience. I will always be grateful because you are only one chat away whenever we need you. I would also like to say thank you to my friends. Thank you for all the happiness that we have together, for always being at my side, for inspiring, motivating, and encouraging me. Thank you for being the sunshine in the dark days of my life. And of course, let us not forget to thank ourselves for being strong, for being able to overcome all the stress, struggles, challenges, and sleepless nights. Let us be proud of ourselves because we did not give up and we managed to fight against this challenging pandemic. Let us all say, thank you, self, we did it. To my classmates and fellow graduates, congratulations for reaching this far. We all deserve it. We will all be going to the next part of our lives where there will be more challenges. But I want you to always remember that you are braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, smarter than you think, and loved more than you know. I wish you all good luck for the coming years in our lives. May the new chapter of our lives be kind to us all, and may God bless and lead us to our success. And so, my dear parents, school faculty and administrators, our school president and principal, and honored guests, on behalf of the graduating class, I am Patrice Nicole B. Tuasan, Batch 2020-2021 Salutatorian, and it is my pleasure and privilege to share with you this cherished and momentous celebration. Once again, welcome to the second virtual graduation ceremony. Thank you very much and have a pleasant day.
Thank you so much, Batch 2021 Salutatorian, Patrice Nicole Tuazon, for your warm words of welcome. Now, to present the candidates for graduation, let us hear out our beloved school principal, Mrs. Alicia H. Valencia.
And also, Sir Lawrence, let us hear out the respected school president of Jose Rizal Institute, Mr. Ben S. Gomez, as he officially confirms the graduates or the graduation of the grade 12 students in batch 2020-2021.
To our awardees, completers, and graduates who have patiently concluded this challenging school year, to our super parents who have sacrificed and fought the hardships of life, to our diligent teachers who have overcome the challenges of the sudden change in education system, to our hardworking JRI staff who has assisted us in all works and school responsibilities, to our strong-minded school president who never gets tired of guiding us all to ensure that the school continues to live up to its mission, vision, and commitment, and to all who believe, support, trust, and love Jose Rizal Institute despite the trials we all face. The guidance, providence, and love of the Lord be with us all. First, my heartfelt gratitude to all of you for not leaving Jose Rizal Institute and for trusting that we could still deliver quality education in the midst of a pandemic where education took place in a totally different approach. Many private schools closed, but because of you all, JRI remained steadfast, standing and fighting for education for the youth despite these peculiar times. Thank you for your trust that no challenging situation can stop JRI from delivering education to the community we serve. Thank you, thank you. If last school year was unforgettable because the first virtual year-end rites took place, this school year is even more memorable because the whole school year ended without the teachers and students face-to-face meeting, but learning took place on laptops and staple papers. We have experienced fear, confusion, frustration, grief, anxiety, and loss, but we all survived. With this, I feel incredibly proud of each of us for what we all have achieved this exceptional school year. My sincere congratulations to everyone for everything we have done and accomplished, especially for carrying out a unique way of learning, the modular and online distance learning. We all have gone through difficult times, a very tough battle against an unseen enemy, and yet we were able to pull it off. We moved on and we stood successful with the help and mercy of our Heavenly Father. With this, an encouraging quote attracts me and it goes, "We are inspired by those who, in spite of unbelievable pain and hardship, have chosen to become victors." Our greatest pain, hardship, and struggle this school year is COVID-19. It claimed many lives, closed many businesses, and deprived people their sources of livelihood, and imprisoned individuals in their own homes. But it did not destroy our spirit to learn on the part of the students and drive to continue the commitment of providing best value quality education on the part of JRI schools. And so, today we are here celebrating what we all have overcome despite the challenges of life, our victory, our achievers, moving up, and graduation virtual ceremonies. Mga minamahal naming mga awardees, completers, and graduates, huwag kayong manghinayang, huwag kayong magtampo, huwag malungkot sa mga bagay na di ninyo nagawa at sa inyong pinagdaanan sa taong ito. Mahirap, Di biro, stressful, and depressing. Subalit mula sa hirap na ating pinagdaanan, ang tingnan natin ay ang magandang bahagi at epekto nito sa ating buhay. Huwag ninyong sabihin malas, but ruminate that you are among the lucky ones. Dahil sa kabila ng mga ito, ay heto tayo at nagdiriwang sa ating tagumpay. Isaisip natin na mula sa hirap, problema, bigat ng buhay at mga pagsubok, ay doon pa lang natin makikita ang tunay na tagumpay, kahulugan at kahalagahan ng ating buhay. Though COVID-19 has taken away several good experiences from you, it has also brought gifts. Tandaan ninyo na ang tunay na ganda, tibay at halaga ng isang hiyas tulad ng isang diamante ay di nakikita hanggang di siya dumadaan sa napakahirap at masusing proseso ng paghubog. So, to all the stresses, pressures, and worries you have gone through this school year, believe me, you will still shine like diamonds in your own ways. Use your unique experience to overcome all the challenges of life that you will face in the future. Tandaan na kayo ay hinubog ng Jose Rizal Institute. Matibay, matatag, at di pagugupo sa anumang pagsubok. Tayo ay mga Rizalians na maghahatid ng maganda, maayos, at tamang pagbabago, di lamang sa ating sarili, sa ating pamilya, kundi sa inang bayan. Gamitin ninyong inspirasyon ang dinaranas natin ngayon upang di na ito danasin ng pamilyang inyong bubuin sa hinaharap. Get out and prove that you are a Rizalian who is not afraid to chase his dreams regardless of the trials that may attempt to block his way. Remember that you are all uniquely gifted tulad ng iba't ibang hiyas na may kanya-kanyang brilyo. I wish you all a brilliant future and a better world of your own making. Again, congratulations, be proud and celebrate your success. Mabuhay ang mga Rizalians at mabuhay ang JRI schools. And now, the highlight of the ceremony, the confirmation of the graduates. Our school president, Mr. Ben S. Gomez, I am privileged and grateful to present before you the graduating class of 2020-2021 composed of 104 male and 105 female, a total of 209 graduating students. They have successfully accomplished and completed the secondary course as prescribed for the senior high school by the Department of Education. I am respectfully recommending their confirmation.
My warmest congratulations to the members of JRI Class 2020-2021 for reaching another milestone in your life. I join you and your family in celebrating this achievement despite the very difficult times we are in. We started the school year 2020-21 with so much uncertainty. On a national level, all of us were fearful of getting infected with COVID. OFWs by the thousands were being sent back home, small companies were closing or downsizing, contributing to the massive job losses. For our JRI schools, we were unsure when classes would open or if they would even open. We were also not sure how classes were going to be done with COVID ever present. Truth to tell, I sent an email to all JRI employees that we would close down all our JRI schools and shift our business to a memorial park. As our school's primary color was maroon, the name I chose was Ever Maroon. When the email started half-jokingly, the serious part was the announcement that all of us would need financial sacrifices to ensure that JRI schools would reopen again. With the full cooperation of all our employees, we took 20% pay cuts for all those employees who were the primary earners for their respective families. And for the non-primary earners, 40% pay cuts for all the months that we were waiting for JRI schools to open. We also decreased our tuition fees substantially, hoping to help, even by just a little, the parents with their financial struggles. Despite this decrease in our tuition fees, when classes eventually opened, we lost about 15% of our students. It was, quoting from Dickens, the worst of times. And this is why, despite this grim scenario, I am eternally grateful to all our JRI schools employees and most especially to all the parents who continue to support us, to believe in our promise of best value quality education. Kaya po sa lahat ng mga magulang na patuloy tayong tinatangkilik, pinagkakatiwalaan, mula po sa kaikuturan ng aming mga puso, kami po ay walang sawang nagpapasalamat sa inyo. Umasa po kayo na patuloy po namin gagawin ang lahat ng aming makakaya upang maihanda ang inyong mga anak sa gayon ay mapagtagumpayan po nila ang mga susunod na hamon ng buhay na maaari nilang harapin. Resilience, we probably expected our graduation to, like last year, be virtual. And some, maybe most, will still miss the celebrations and the gifts that all graduation used to entail. While admittedly, having new clothes, new cell phones, or new material things are nice, ask yourself, in these pandemic times, when we are faced with financial challenges, will this bring you the same happiness as it would have had during normal times? Isn't it time that we change the narrative? Instead of looking for what you think might be missing, why not focus on the things you should be grateful for? I do this on a regular basis. Whenever I feel a little low and let down, I list down all the things that I should be grateful for. I have a long list, but let me just name a few. In my role as president of our JRI schools, I am most grateful to our employees for their dedication and support. As I have mentioned earlier, I am likewise eternally grateful to all our parents who support us, giving us the continuing opportunity to serve our communities. I am grateful too that my parents, my family, and our extended families are relatively healthy. These are essentials for me: family, faith, hope, and especially love. In your case, what is essential for you? What brings you joy? When you find it, you will cherish and treasure what to you is essential. And despite the pandemic, it will be the best of times. Let me now do my duty for the graduating classes. By the authority vested upon me by the Department of Education, as president of our beloved school, Rizal Institute, I now confirm you as graduates. Congratulations, Rizalians. You are victorious. Live a heroic life, Rizalians. Mabuhay po tayong lahat. Maraming salamat.
Humanities and Social Sciences, UMSB, under the supervision of Mr. Neil Carlo C. Reyes.
Bakbakin Joshua Briggs A.
Jackson Paulo S.
Faustino Jolo M.
Hernandez Justin R.
Ignacio Ives Martin M.
Lunares Razel J. S.
Maclang Charles Lawrence B.
Manahan Denison P.
Muli Givan Edric D.
Reparuga, Sirens S.
Reyes Zildjian Ian C.
Rodriguez, Jello Rem B.
Rodriguez Joey Rowie T.
Sauce, John Lloyd C.
Sevilla Nathaniel M.
Velasquez, Dave Aldrigan N.
Villanueva Curve Andrew B.
Abad, Yesa Claudette D.
Cañaveral Daryl Rose V.
De Guzman, Raim Jyland A.
Wico Joyce Ann G.
Science, Technology, Engineering and Mathematics, STEM B, under the supervision of Mr. Lawrence C. Baltazar.
Aguilar Carolino V.
Angeles Alexander M. Parin, Brian Michael P.
Bringula Carlo Joy M.
Cabarle, Christopher R.
Carpio Jose Enrique B.
Castañeda, Jess Ernest Luke R.
Catalo Jerome R.
Chavez, Avon Jesiah S.
Chuwaco James G.
Dagame, Kyle Cedric C.
David Edgarson S.
David Erickson S.
David John Rainiel S. De la Cruz Riz Miguel A.
Felipe John Lancer M.
Francisco Jean Cyrus E.
Galicia Marlo Andre.
Garcia RJ N.
Leasing Joshua J.
Malyari Rushane S.
Pagador Isaiah Ivan Y.
Peña Jan Francis B.
Runa John Patrick S.
Santos Christian I.
Santos Carl Jefferson R.
Santos Russell Matthew F.
Adagio Jolene Ashley G.
Balan Arlene Joy C.
Wenceseso Katrina Sammer B.
De Leon Leon Gurley G.
Fernando Heineken S.
Garcia Francine Angel R.
Berganta Giselle Y.
Elia Jewely D.
Science, Technology, Engineering, and Mathematics, STEM C, under the supervision of Mrs. Stephen Mary E. Santos.
Hilario Anthony Maynard V.
Sarmiento Jeremy A.
Silvestre Gianlouis A. Tolentino John Zedrick L.
Tolentino Michael N. Torres Jan R.G. B. Torres Ron Albert F.
Ballesteros Vince Justin M.
Vergara Jan Anthony D.
Villegas Luis Alfonso C.
Manuyag Shakira May Q.
Muñoz Ashley Moline Q.
Pereya Jasmine Pearl C.
Perez Charmaine T.
General Academic Strand, under the supervision of Mrs. Stephen Mary E. Santos.
Aguilo Jonah V.
Datu John Lester D.
Derezas Aaron David T.
Dizon Arvin Joel D.
Nepomuceno Alexander James H.
Aguila Mia Madeline V.
Cruz Micah Rosel T.
Perez Charisse May M.
Hiambao Gian M.
Roque Noreen May V. Technical Vocational Livelihood Track, Information and Communications Technology, under the supervision of Mrs. Steffi Mary D. Santos.
Bongko Luis Gabriel M.
Bugay Joris V.
Cruz Raichi O.
Feliciano Ryan T.
Ibabaw Renren A.
Makalinaw Mark Deether N.
Santos Anthony August B.
Tapia Justin Brian S.
Bundia Rostelin Jane S.
Miranda Janina Alessandra M.
Swing Rivalin R.
Accountancy, Business and Management, under the supervision of Miss Beverly Baul.
Cruz Charles C.
Dakasi Al Vincent C.
Mahinay Carlo C.
Manaloto Jasper Matthew N.
Arike Katrina E.
Wenceseso Justin Ira M.
Bustilio Roslyn M.
Dabu Micaela Stephanie G.
David Marl and B.
Diwa Patricia Joy O.
Esconde Irish Caitlin M.
Ferrer Jessery K. T.
Galera Lara Jerlyn C.
Galicia Amalia May D.
Wanta Aliyah S.
Layug Jeweline P.
Makalinaw Avril E.
Magno Ria May R.
Magpayo Luis Grace A.
Mamalateo Rain Trisha G.
Manalili Wayne R.
Mga Liman Max Jerica Charity P.
Mascariña Frances Daniel G.
Monte Grande Christine Aubrey.
Bruna Rhea G.
Rabano, Jeremy G.
Ramirez Joyce Ann.
Rodriguez, Shane Nicole R.
Salazar Kyla May Y.
Season, Ariza Nicole.
Wazon Patrice Nicole B.
Visda, Patricia May Q. Humanities and Social Sciences, UMS A, under the supervision of Mrs. Moisel Faye Molejon. Balagtas, Gabriel Angelo N.
Carlos Daniel Dave D.
Garcia, Carlos Mawel.
Inocencio Kian Irby R.
Lazarte, L. John L.
Marasigan Vince Ryan R.
Medina, Ruben Matthew II G.
Kiambao Rani John R.
Reyes, Adrian Sclane G.
Torres Dondi Jack.
Alviar, Radelaine G.
Bautista Lay Erica F.
Bonco, Clarice M.
Kaluweng Ishley S.
Corona, Eliza Isabella F.
Coronel Olive E.
De Leon Rizzi.
De la Peña Genesis Kyla P.
Doriano, Leslie C.
Esconde Princess Yvonne C.
Ferrer, Maria Angelica M.
Fuentes Fiona Russell D.
Garcia, Edril C.
Obenya Irish V.
Ocampo, Jessica May B.
Olivar Elome R.
Ortiguera, Chantel Maries Z.
Peña Angeline Iyomi V.
Quintin, Angelic Jelaine S.
Ramos Camille Joy G.
Reyes, Bea Amanda C.
Rivera Jane Paulette P.
Roberto J. G.
Salenga Maureen P.
San Lorenzo Rogeline Ann D.
Silvestre Maria Carmela Villan D.
Science, Technology, Engineering and Mathematics, STEM A, under the supervision of Mr. Raymart E. Isidro.
Ancheta NGI.
Awa Harris J. R.
Balan Daniel Ruiz I.
Baltazar Charles Christian E.
Baltazar Mark Jerome B.
Kahanding Heng Jebu.
Consunhi Antonino P.
The Prosa Andre Q.
Dizon Ephraim F.
Lucero Dan David B.
Malyari Allen Miguel B.
Mamao John Diesel G.
Octavo Dieselvin S.
Punzalan Edgar John E.
Roque Chevrolet Keith Q.
Sanchez Roderick Jr. L.
Santos Clarence John B.
Sazon John Joseph J.
Tolentino Abinadi L.
Alonzo Almer N. D.
Atanasio Angelica Joy C.
Avendaño Roxanne C.
Battle Francine Joyce A.
De Guzman Christine Joy D.
De Guzman China C.
De Silva Aldea B.
De la Cruz Gerald Ann M.
Glinogo Joname C.
Guevara Janine G.
Isidro Janela Marie D.
Hakalne Daphne D.
Lazarte Elisa Jean L.
Lopez Diana May O.
Rosero Nesreen F.
Maglonso Luisa Nicole M.
Magsino Aliasel F.
Manalang Dayan B.
Manalansan Mylene M.
Mananggit Rosh Jersey U.
Medina Ira Angela B.
Miranda Thania Jewel R.
Perocho Kyla May M.
Sandagan Pauline Ross V.
Santos Rosemary Joy C.
Tuazon Erin B.
Congratulations, everyone! Our graduates are surely thrilled by this historic and glorious moment.
That is right, Sir Lawrence. And aside from our graduates, our dear and precious parents surely cannot find the right words to express their joy and fulfillment as their children receive this achievement.
And I could not agree more, Ross. They are playing one of the most fundamental roles in their child's education as they are the motivators, the providers, the sources of inspiration, and the great helpers for students to achieve their full potential. So, to thank our hard-working parents, let us hear out the first honorable mention of the class 2020-2021, Avril E. Macalino of 12 ABM.
And also, Sir Lawrence, we will also hear the graceful singing of Camille Ramos from 12 Units A as she sings Glowing Inside, of course, for our dear parents. Enjoy!
Thank you is a common word often heard and said in our everyday lives. Saying thanks is an easy task, but expressing gratitude most sincerely can be hard for many people. This part of the ceremony is dedicated to giving us time to convey our deepest gratitude to the people who deserve it. And I, on behalf of all students of Jose Rizal Institute graduating today, with my other best, shall convey our most heartfelt thanks. Thanksgiving is expressing our thanks to people and God. For some countries, this is a tradition, but for the Philippines, this may be a rare experience. It is only proper to begin by giving credit to God, who let us live, who guides us, and help us survive every day. Let us thank Him for blessing us with the chance to be attending the ceremony as graduates today. I would also like to express our gratitude to the school president, principal, administrators, guidance counselor, faculty and staff that supported us and did not give up on us even in the middle of this pandemic. The teachers who did their best to adjust to the situation. Thank you all for your sacrifices and efforts to reach out to us, to teach us, to make us feel normal despite these strange circumstances. Our environment of learning changed, and so did your teaching environment, yet you made us, your students, your priority. Thank you. Thank you for doing that for us. In the context of this new normal that we're living in, I would also like to convey our sincere thanks and appreciation to the community, government workers, and all the people doing their best and using all their might to decrease the impact of this pandemic. To the frontliners, with their lives on the line fighting to save others, our doctors, nurses, medical workers who did their best to lessen the impact of the virus, and the brilliant minds working to invent a solution to completely eradicate this pandemic. We may not feel the results of your efforts as much as the working adults, but the students appreciate the fact that you have committed to your duties and helped us reach this point. We pay our respect and thanks to all of you. There may be a lot of people that all of us graduates want to thank personally. The people who became our inspiration, the people who helped us realize our dreams, the people who stayed with us through the hardships and challenges of our high school life, the internet friends we found who share the same interests and passion, to the friends who stayed by our sides, best friends that we confided in, friendship squads mates in the strangest ways, other students who experienced everything with us, leaders who helped us, teachers who became our friends, senior and juniors that we got close with, to all those people who contributed to the success of every individual that is part of this ceremony, big or little. On behalf of all the graduates, we are grateful for your presence and support. And of course, the main characters of this day, our family, our mama and papa, mommy and daddy, nanay and tatay, inay and itay, and the people who fill the roles of parents in our lives with whatever names they are called. To all of you, a simple thank you, or even 1,000 ones, will not be sufficient for all the efforts, sacrifices, and hardships you endured just to help us get here to receive our diploma as an official high school graduate, ready for the new chapter of our lives to begin. I remember in the middle of this pandemic, of the changes in our everyday lives, my parents said, "Wag mo nang alalahanin yan. Mag-aral ka na lang ng mabuti. Kaya na namin yan, anak." These words comforted me, worried me, and made me feel so thankful that I have parents that will sacrifice their well-being for mine. And I want to say that all your efforts are not left unnoticed. Nakikita po namin, hindi man po namin masabi ng madalas sa inyo, pero nakikita po namin ang pagmamahal at sakripisyong ginagawa ninyo para sa amin. We may not say it much every day, but Mama, Papa, our parents, teachers, guardians, we thank you so much for everything you do for us. Thank you for helping us become who we are now. Thank you for staying by our sides, supporting us through this change, and shielding us from the challenging situations of the world as much as you can. Thank you for being our parents. Graduates, we finished the whole school year despite the pandemic. Thanks to the effort of our teachers, the sacrifices of our parents, our guardians, the frontliners, medical workers, the community, government, and most importantly, the guidance of God. This year could have been a lot worse, but thanks to you all, we made it through all of it. I said that 1,000 thank yous will not be enough to give back for even just a portion of your sacrifices. Then, will this diploma be enough? This, Mama, Papa, parents, teachers, guardians, this is the proof that we did it. You did it. You've managed to successfully help and support your child through high school. Your child finished high school with high-quality education after all the hardships you have to endure in adjusting to this new way of living. Will this be enough to give back even just a little and thank you for everything that you've done for us? Even just a little, did our gratitude reach you? With these words, I'll end my unending thanksgiving, a chance to express our gratitude that we've been blessed to relish today. On behalf of all graduates, I will convey the words that every graduate wants to say. Thank you for every little and big thing you've done for us. Our achievements are nothing without your efforts, words, and presence. In front of you all is Avril E. Macalina. First honorable mention, a work in progress and simultaneously a masterpiece. Maraming salamat po sa inyo lahat.
So Congratulations, Ephraim. I'm so proud of you as well as your Kuya and Dico. All the effort that you make use of and the time you spend studying are all worth it. You can always achieve any accomplishment. Andito lang si Mami at si Daddy. Handang suportahan ka ano man ang naisip mo sa buhay. Just always be yourself. Huwag makalimot kay God. But don't forget to enjoy your study and make your time in college worthwhile.
Congratulations, anak. Super proud kami sa inyo, Papa. Kasi napakatyaga mong mag-aral. Tuloy-tuloy mo na yung anak mo kasi paga mo sa pag-aaral na yan. Congratulations, anak. I love you.
Hello, anak. Congratulations. Happy ako at nakatapos ka na sa senior high. Gusto ko lang sabihin sa'yo na sobrang proud ako sa'yo, anak. Yun, kasi napaka-responsable mong bata. Sana maging successful ka sa mga susunod pang taon at makagraduate ka ng college at magkaroon ng magandang trabaho. Ayun lang, anak. God bless.
Sobrang proud ako kay Patrice. Kahit nag-iisang anak ko siya, hindi siya spoiled. May takot siya sa Diyos. Madali din siyang kalugdan ng kapwa niya classmates or new friends. Sobrang proud ako sa kanya dahil lagi niya ako binibigyan ng dahilan na maging proud sa kanya. Kaya mahal na mahal ko siya.
Who knows what tomorrow brings? My glowing wings can make me fly. I'll reach and I will touch the sky. Because of you, I'll soar up high. So I must thank you for the glow and thank you for the joy. Thank you for the love you gave to me. I'm glowing, glowing inside with your love shining through. Thank you for everything you do. I'm glowing inside because of you.
Thank you so much, Camille, and of course, thank you so much, April, for that heartfelt message. As the commencement exercises continue, we can say that if you graduate, you surely did a good job. But if you graduate and receive awards and medals, definitely you did a great job.
Indeed, Ma'am Ross. At this point, we shall move on to the recognition of academic excellence awardees, class top-notchers, and the award recipients of outstanding performances in specific disciplines and special recognition.
Academic Excellence Award and Outstanding Performance in Specific Disciplines.
Here are the class top-notchers of 12 STEM C under Mrs. Tevi Mary D. Santos.
Shakira May Q. Manuyag, Top 3.
Jasmine Pearl C. Perea, Top 2.
Charmaine T. Perez, Top 1.
The class top-notchers of 12 STEM B under Mr. Lawrence Baltazar.
Giselle Y. Garganta, Top 3.
Heineken S. Fernando, Top 2.
Leon Gurley G. De Leon, Top 1.
The class top-notchers of 12 UMS B under Mr. Neil Carlo Reyes.
Rame Jailand A. de Guzman, top 3.
Joyce Ann G. Wico, top 2.
Iesa Claudette D. Abad, top 1.
The Academic Excellence Awardee of 12 GAS under Mrs. Tevi Mary D. Santos.
Micah Rosel T. Cruz, with honors.
The Academic Excellence Awardees of 12 ICT under Mrs. Tevi Mary D. Santos.
Renren A. Ibabaw, with honors.
Rivaline R. Swing, Best in Arts with high honors. The award recipients of academic excellence and outstanding performance in specific discipline 12 UMS A under Mrs. Moisel Faye Molejon.
Jantel Maris Z. Ortiguera, with honors.
Carlos Mawel Garcia, with honors.
Princess Yvonne C. Esconde, with honors. Irish V. Obenya, with honors.
Maria Carmela Villan D. Silvestre, with honors.
Eljan L. Lazarte, with honors.
Elame R. Olivar, with honors.
Rogeline Ann D. San Lorenzo, with honors.
Maria Angelica M. Ferrer, with high honors.
Fiona Russell D. Puentes, with high honors.
Jessica May B. Ocampo, with high honors.
Gabriel Angelo N. Balagtas, Best in Liberal Arts and Social Sciences, with high honors.
The recipients of Academic Excellence Awards and Outstanding Performance in Specific Discipline in 12 ABM under Miss Beverly B. Baul.
Patricia May Q. Visda, with honors.
Amalia May D. Galicia, with honors.
Carlo C. Mahinay, with honors.
Lara Jerlene C. Galera, with honors.
Frances Daniel G. Mascarina with honors.
Christine Aubrey Montegrande with honors.
Joyce Ann Ramirez with honors.
Marl Ann B. David with honors.
Katrina E. Arique with honors.
Patricia Joy O. Diwa with honors.
Aliyah S. Wanta with honors.
Justin Ira M. Wenceseso with honors.
Rhea G. Pruna with honors.
Jessery K. T. Ferrer with honors.
Rame Tricia G. Mamalateo with honors.
Ria May R. Magno with honors.
Kyla May Y. Salazar with honors.
Jewelene P. Layug with honors.
Ariza Nicole Sison with honors.
Luis Grace A. Magpayo with honors.
Jeremy T. Rabano with high honors.
Michaela Stephanie G. Dabu with high honors.
Irish Caitlin M. Esconde with high honors.
Max Jerica Charity B. Mangaliman with high honors.
Avril E. Macalinaw, Best in Business and Commerce with high honors.
Patrice Nicole B. Tuazon with high honors, the batch Salutatorian. The Academic Excellence Awardees and Outstanding Performance in Specific Discipline. 12 STEM A under Mr. Raymart Isidro.
Charles Christian T. Baltazar with honors.
Antonino P. Consunhi with honors.
Abinadi L. Tolentino with honors.
China C. de Guzman with honors.
Janela Marie D. Isidro with honors.
Pauline Ross B. Sandagan with honors.
Christine Joy de Guzman with honors.
Elisa Jean L. Lazarte with honors.
Angie I. Ancheta with honors.
Clarence John B. Santos with honors.
Diana May O. Lopez with honors.
Andre Q. De Proza with honors.
Aldea B. De Silva with honors.
Francine Joyce A. Battle with honors.
Chevrolet Keith Hugh Roque with honors.
Angelica Joy C. Atanasio with honors.
Almer and D. Alonzo with honors.
Jeriel Ann M. De La Cruz with honors.
John Diesel G. Mamao with honors.
Alan Miguel B. Malyari with honors.
Rosemary Joy C. Santos with honors.
Daphne D. Hakalne with honors.
Erin B. Tuazon with honors.
Dayan D. Manalang with honors.
Mylene M. Manalansan with honors.
Tanya Jewel R. Miranda with honors.
Ira Angela V. Medina with honors.
Dan David V. Lucero with honors.
Rosh Jersey U. Mananggit with honors.
Janine G. Guevara with high honors.
Haris J.R. Awa with high honors.
John Joseph J. Sazon with high honors.
Nashrin F. Lucero with high honors.
Louisa Nicole M. Maglonzo with high honors.
Diesel Vin S. Octavo with high honors.
Aliasel F. Magsino with high honors.
Kyla May M. Perocho, Best in Physical Education and Health with high honors.
Ephraim F. Dizon, Best in Science, Best in Math, Best in Communication Arts, Mercury Foundation Awardee in Science and Math, with high honors, the batch Valedictorian.
Congratulations to the students who have excelled in different academic areas. I must say, you did not only defeat this school year's villains, you even conquered them with a sash of victory on your chest.
It is certain. Surely, our triumphant graduates have a lot of people to thank to. And to represent them, let us witness our batch valedictorian, Ephraim F. Dizon of 12 STEM A, as he delivers his words of gratitude and as he leads the pledge of loyalty. A big hand, everyone.
Good day, JRI. To talk in front of you and to express my thoughts are great opportunities to give you a glimpse of what it is to study here in JRI, and to thank those who guided and accompanied me in the journey of senior high. First and foremost, I want to thank God for making things possible. To the President of JRI, Mr. Ben S. Gomez, our dear Principal, Mrs. Alicia H. Valencia, and to all the faculty and staff, especially our advisor, Mr. Raymart E. Isidro. Thank you for pushing through to open the classes in JRI in the middle of the ongoing pandemic and for choosing to educate us, students. To my family, my mother, Didinya, who is always there even before I open up my eyes in the morning. To my dad, Medel, for the endless provision to me and my whole family. To my Grandma Edeng, to my Mami Lenny, to Lolo Lito, and to Lolo Noel, thank you for encouraging me and supporting me in any ways possible. And to my brothers, Abdel and Cyrus, for helping me whenever I am having a difficulty. Thanks to all of you. I will not forget what I owe you, and in the future, I will be the one to help you or those in need. It was August 2020 when I heard the news that the long vacation was over. As a student, it was a gloomy day, thinking of the barrage of schoolworks that we will have to undertake, but also an exciting one, because we finally have more time to hang out with friends. But that time, the pandemic was also proliferating. With the various health protocols and confusing names of lockdowns, I knew that by no means was it going to be a normal setup of learning. And I can say, the experience of new normal was abnormal. Not in a sense that it was faulty or undesirable, but the above normal level of patience, persistence, and perseverance that was required. This was not limited to us students, but it also affected my teachers who did not get tired of teaching us. First, we were given a choice between modular and online learning types. At first, when I heard the latter, I thought it would be a huge hassle, thinking of the technicalities required. Personal computer, knowledge on how to operate a software, how and where to submit my assignments, and how we go about the exams. So my choice was modular learning. Well, what happened next was I ended up choosing online learning anyway. Do not ask me why. I did not know the reason as well. Maybe it was the curiosity of what I might learn through it. But in my opinion, I made the right choice. It paid well because amidst the pandemic, I learned so much from my hardworking mentors. Instead of studying independently in the modular type, I was able to interact with my teachers and colleagues in the online type. I felt connected to my teachers and I understood the platforms and the potential of online learning. George Siemens, I approve of your connectivism learning theory. Connectivism theory hangs on the principle that learning comes from connecting information and literally connecting to the idea of people in a network using technology. It is what we are doing today. Also, the effort of teachers who encourage students to give insights and ask questions helps in creating an interactive learning network. Online learning is challenging. In this type of setup, laziness and procrastination at times will supersede your motivation. I have experienced this firsthand. Have you ever attended classes while lying down on your bed? Have you ever eaten your breakfast while listening to your teacher? Have you ever played computer games during the meetings? Above all this, I can learn not only because of myself, but also because of those people who helped me, and the institution that allowed me to experience all of this while teaching me valuable lessons. I want to thank my alma mater for unfaltering support that it provided me even during the pandemic. Everything that I learned from academic knowledge and the values that my teachers taught me is important in building my educational foundation. I am also glad that JRI put a great deal of effort into creating a student-friendly module. That is to say, it facilitates learning, not only memorizing. I have seen it myself from my classmates who chose the modular learning modality. We do not learn a formula by seeing it, but by grasping the idea and being aware of the way it is derived. Math, physics, and chemistry, even I, found these subjects difficult. But I learned it by the collective effort of people who prepared the resources and teachers who helped me learn. What makes us good at something is the teaching of those people who are good at that thing. Moreover, I am fortunate to have brothers whom I can ask to explain a concept or derive a formula. And I am also grateful to my family and relatives who gave me the privilege to study at JRI. Thank you. I might not have experienced the high school life that the older generation lived through, but I am glad that still, in this difficult time, education is uninterrupted because of many individuals who took risks to guide the youth in their academic career, not only because of the compensation or just as part of their occupation. I believe it is the passion that pushed teachers to unrelentingly teach students every step of the way. What we learn from you is the quality education that we will use to face bigger challenges ahead. All of this is not complete without the experience all of us students participated in. Do you know what that is? I'll give you a hint. It is an open secret and you use it to survive in high school and maybe in college too. No, it is definitely not cheating. It is the collaborative effort between the students themselves. Of course, there is always a competition, but friendliness is what allows us students to thrive during difficult lessons, activities, and projects. With this, I want to thank my closest friends, acquaintances, and my teachers who sometimes are one of the boys. We might not remember everything that we learned this year or from the previous years in high school, but the time that we spent on each other is the memory that will stay much longer. At this juncture, I would like to express my gratitude to all of you for sharing this meaningful journey with me. Dennis Wickley once said that we should view life as a continuous learning experience. So let us keep on exploring and expanding our horizons. Let us strive and thrive to fulfill our dreams. Once again, congratulations, Batch 2020-2021. Mabuhay ang mga Rizalians, mabuhay ang JRI. May I request all graduates and alumni of our beloved alma mater to stand up, raise your right hand and repeat after me. We, the graduates of Orse Rizal Institute, promise to uphold the dignity, honor, and prestige of the institution. We will carry on as we leave the portals of our alma mater, the wisdom and values taught to us, in order that we will turn to be a worthy citizens of our country. We will defend the rights and privileges of the schools as sons and daughters of our alma mater. So help us God.
Thank you so much, Ephraim. You have never failed to amaze us.
To all graduates and alumni of our beloved school, you are all invited to reminisce your membership in our cherished alma mater. by reciting the oath of membership to be led by Mrs. Alicia H. Valencia.
May I request all graduates of our beloved alma mater to stand up, raise your right hand, and repeat after me. As graduate of Jose Rizal Institute, I do solemnly swear to uphold the vision, mission, and the honorable traditions of this institution. I promise to be an active member of JRI Alumni Association and vow to commit myself to the highest standards of service to humanity wherever my life touches that of others. As a socially responsible citizen, I do solemnly swear to provide financial, intellectual, and moral support, and I will encourage others to attend my alma mater and thus contribute to the perpetuation of the noble work of Jose Rizal Institute, one exceptional institution.
Thank you so much for that, Ma'am Alice. This school year has truly been a success for everyone, for we have successfully and effectively proven that through distance and e-learning, this pandemic cannot stop education. But for sure, Sir Lawrence, our dear students are missing the physical interaction, the face-to-face bond, and personal communication. So students, get ready as we present to you the Senior High School Throwback.
Panapanahon ng pagkakataon, maibabalik ba ang kahapon? Natatandaan mo pa ba nang tayong dalawa ay unang nakita? Panahon ng kamusmusan, sa piling ng mga bulaklak at halaman, doon tayo nagsimula mangarap at tumula. Natatandaan mo pa ba? Inukit kong puso sa punong mangga at ang inalay kong gumamela, magkahawak kamay sa dalampasikan, malayang tulad ng mga ibon, ang gunita ng ating kahapon. Ang mga puno't halaman ay kabiyak ng ating gunita. Sa paglipas ng panahon, bakit kailangan ding lumisan? Panapanahon ng pagkakataon, may babalik ba ang kahapon? Ngayon ikaw ay nagbalik, at tulad ko rin ang iyong pananabik, makita ang dating kanlungan, tahanan ng ating tula at pangarap, ngayon ay naglaho na. Saan hahanapin pa? Lumilipas ang panahon, babalik ba ang kahapon? Lumilipas ang panahon, kabiyak ng ating gunita, ang mga puno't halaman. Bakit kailangang lumisan? Panapanahon ng pagkakataon, maibabalik ba ang kahapon?
Wow, that is one nostalgic presentation.
What a song! And what a day! Thank you so much, parents, faculty members, administrators, our school president, and of course our dear graduates for making this history in our virtual commencement exercises 2021.
Don't forget to like, share, follow, and subscribe to our Facebook page and YouTube channel. Once again, I am Lawrence C. Baltazar.
I am Rosdine C. Karaan.
Mabuhay and congratulations! To God be all the glory!
Tara na sa JRI, 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 tara na sa JRI. Ilang dekada na ang sa atin ay lumipas, hindi na maikakaila ang ating gulong at dalas. Mga panahon na daan, tagumpay ang ating naging bakas. Hindi magawang itulad sa iba aming lakas. Ito ang aming dedikasyon JRI, tara na sa JRI, tara na sa JRI.